Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, they did not release a Gabriel Jesus card. I wanted to get Gabriel Jesus' card, but it is what it is. I just completed an objective where I had to play one survival match and win at the same time. So I just did that objective. We got two of those objectives done, and now we unlocked Santi Cazorla. So with Santi Cazorla's stats, we're going to be checking him out, and we're going to see what he's like. So Santi Cazorla, I think he's going to be like a fun-oriented card. I don't think he's necessarily going to be amazing. I just think he's going to move around the pitch nicely. I think right off the bat you need to increase the pace because he is tiny. He is 5'6", so I wouldn't notice. It's not notice, but I wouldn't worry too much about the dribbling not being on par or whatnot. He has really good shooting with a 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, really good passing. Defensive stats are not necessarily there, and neither are physical, right? Which is definitely going to be noticeable in game. But his pace is low. So the only two positions, or you can play him as a center mid. Let's see what his work rates are. His work rates are high-low work rates. So high-low work rates, it kind of suggests, maybe you slap a nice little hunter on him because his dribbling is not that bad. It could be better, obviously, especially with how the gameplay is. But you could give him a hunter, increase that pace as much as possible. Or if you play him in a CDM position, in the left center defensive position with that 5-star weak foot, next to someone who is medium-high work rates, he could be a really fun card to use, right? So someone really fun to use. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try out his card. I think in game he will potentially be very good at dribbling. He could potentially score for me as well because he already has shooting stats as well. I'll show you guys the team that I was gonna put him in. It's really disappointing that they did not release Gabriel Jesus' card in the game because that would have been a really cool concept to work with, but it is what it is, right? Because Santi Cazorla is like one of the objectives. I think like it would have made sense to release because I already had like the team set up for Gabriel Jesus. It was kind of like set up like this, where I just put him up top and then bam, I have a pretty nice balanced like almost full first owner team, right? Because Ake, Bellerin, and Alisson are players that I had to buy. But yeah, so the team I'm going to be using Santi Cazorla in, which obviously I'm not going to be upgrading the pace because not really worth it on the card considering I'm probably not going to use him too much, generally speaking. Again, I could use him for the fun concept, but that's pretty much it. The way that we're going to set up in-game is going to be like this. So we're going to take out Vidal, and because De Jong is the medium-high work-rated player, we're going to go ahead and take out Vidal, and we're going to go put Santi Cazorla in that position. So the way that we're going to line up, like I said, is going to be the two CDM areas with Santi Cazorla playing in the left center defensive mid position, and De Jong will be playing on the right center defensive mid position. So as you can see, this is a really fun concept type team. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how we're going to line up in game. It's going to look something like this, right? So we're going to line up with Fekir as a cam. De Jong we're going to switch with Santi Cazorla. So like I said, Santi Cazorla will play on the left center defensive mid position because of his 5-star weak foot. People were asking me in the other video what types of players I like to have in certain positions in regards to the CDMs. It's always strong foot on the strong side, in my opinion, when it comes to this game. I think that can be said for all the positions on the pitch, strikers, cams, whatever it is. It's always strong foot on the strong side. But if you don't have strong foot on the left side, make sure you have a 4 or 5-star weak foot. That's like the biggest thing, right? So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try out this team just like this. As you guys know, I don't force the ball to one person. I need to see how he moves off the ball, on the ball, to see where he's best utilized. And I just play the game like normal. I don't like forcing the play to someone because then you won't be able to test out the card properly. So let's just get into a game and see how he plays.
In attack, Jamie Vardy starts together with Marcus Rashford.
Oh, Bolassi's making that play. Do a ball roll, extra little pass there. Ooh, almost scored the opportunity, but his player does get that ball from the interception. All right, let's involve Santi Cazorla in the play here. There we go. Nice little sharp pass from him. It's funny because he has high-low work rates, but when I tell him to stay back while attacking, he actually follows that instruction quite well. So yeah, look, he still maintains that general position. He definitely needs a shadow card, though, because he's so small that like he needs at least a little bit of a defensive presence, you know?
Good interception. This is the wild effort. They can spread the play now.
Acuña's making that run. Let's go ahead and force that run here with Fekir. Make him open up the space for us. Griezmann's going to open up the space here on the sides. Nobody's really supporting him here, though. No good off-the-ball movement, but we got Griezmann making the run here at the bottom, and nothing comes of it. Always need good off-the-ball movement in those general areas to open up the space a little bit better.
Semedo.
Oh, Balassi. Get the ball roll. It'll pass right there, and the goalie does a leg save. The goalie does a leg save. Okay.
He's given possession away here.
Make some plays here as Santi Cazorla. Open up the space here on the sides.
Santi Cazorla.
Yeah, Santi Cazorla, he has the high-low work rates, but he maintains the position pretty well. Like as a CDM, he doesn't like force out of position, which is good.
It's with Figo.
Just gotta get an opening over here. A little bit of quick dribbling right there.
Fekir with Griezmann. Musa Sissoko.
Okay, Santi. This guy doesn't even have a shadow card, and he's defending like that. All right.
And they're keeping the ball.
Guy's gonna make a run right here. Gonna wait for Griezmann to make the... didn't let me do that little pass, man. When the gameplay's not up to par, I need to do... Not the pass. I want to do this small little touch. You could even see, if you guys want to wind it back, you can see that it does not let me take that small touch. He actually limits himself or restricts himself from actually taking that small little touch. And that sucks, man, because those are the situations that opens up the play, right? Like, if you can't take that small touch, you don't score that opportunity. Because that 100% I'm getting through if I take the small little touch. Oh, there it is. That's the play. Nice little finesse shot. There we go, Fekir. There's the play right there. That's what we were looking for, right? So you see how with Griezmann there, it actually, like, okay, you have to wait a long time for it to take that specific touch, but that specific touch is what I'm talking about. Like, taking that small touch to get that small little passing angle, to lay it off to someone when they're making that transitioning run. Because the whole thing with this game, right, is that when you play a 4-2-3-1 system, your left and right cams like to transition from the outside to the inside. They like to do that cut inside instruction, right? Even though even if you don't have it set, that's just like a thing in this game, is for them to transition from the outside and want to utilize that middle space, right? Even if they're on the edge of the 18-yard box in the middle, they always want to do that same thing too. They'll do a layoff pass, and then the attacking AI movement will make them want to make that specific move, right? So like right here, you can see that it's a little small movement there, little touch there, and Balassi almost makes it. We're gonna get a nice little finesse shot angle. We do not. Just give me a second. There we a second. Okay, there we go. Santi Cazorla. Fekir. A little dribble, just to open up the space here. There we go. Bolassi's going to make that run. Ooh, almost got it. So far, he's a very, like, generic player in the team as a high-low work-rated player in the center defensive mid position. I didn't expect him to be special because... I mean, he's really small. The only thing that's, like, it's the fun aspect of using the 5-star skills, the 5-star weak foot and whatnot, but he is just a card that EA's just like, plop, here you go, right? So, it's like a play on words with the two cards, right? Because Fabian Delph, Elf, Santi Cazorla, Santa Claus, you know, I guess. I don't freaking know. I try to come up with those unique concepts, but I don't know. I think the gameplay objectives, it's better to release cards that actually make more sense. Like, a Fabian Delph wasn't too bad, because the card is, like, definitely more usable, I would say. But, yeah, very disappointing that they didn't bring out Gabriel Jesus. That's a little small touch we look for, even though it's really sluggish. Yeah, I was very disappointed that they didn't release Gabriel Jesus' card today, though, because, I mean, it would have been, like, a cool concept, right? It's like Gabriel Jesus, this is the Dave, you know, baby Jesus being born and stuff, so Jesus, you know, but it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. We're just having a conversation right now, as I'm doing a player review for a play that's, like, not really relevant, to be honest with you. We're not going to make that ball roll because he's going to think I'm going to do it, and then we're going to take the extra touch, get that near post angle, and his player still gets it. Oh my god, what the heck's going on?
He looked lively in that first half. Really sharp.
Oh, Fekir is going to get on his left foot. There's a little finesse shot, and he's trash. I really wish they made Futmas Fekir more affordable. Like, if people didn't make those rants videos, God knows what they would have kept the prices at. Because Fekir should have been nowhere near 200k, man. Honestly, he should have been like a 40, 30k player. Like, I'm not even like over-exaggerating that. Like, he's not special in this game at all. Like, he's a cool baby meta card, but like that's as far as it goes. Like, the teams that people have nowadays, it didn't really make sense to not make him more affordable, you know, so... Little layoff with Santi Cazorla, Griezmann, little layoff pass again. Nice little scoop turn. Do some skill moves, open up the space. inside 18-yard box movement is not fantastic, but maybe we get a shot off here with Cazorla, and we do not.
No, it's offside. Piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Oh, a little layoff pass, near post shot. There it is, Ousmane Dembele. That's why you put the strong foot on the strong side so that you can use that near post angle to your advantage.
Margin here to 2-0.
In some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Trying to get the ball in behind.
Oh, that's a layoff pass right there. And I hit the post. Woo! Love the finishing consistency. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. If I was in a foot champs game where it was like 1-1 and EA didn't let me score that, it would have been a beautiful thing, man. Ooh, it would have been so gorgeous.
Now it's De Jong. Players still trying to make sure they don't have any late slips. Yeah, it's a party.
Ooh, Santi Cazorla, that's a foul. Come on. Come on. Santi Cazorla, he's going to hit this. I'm telling you guys this right now. Santi's going to hit this. Where is he? There he is. Santi's hitting this, boys. Easy. Easy dubs here. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. I already know what's going in.
And the goalkeeper
Told you.
on well. Read the play.
Ooh, we're on ice skates today, boys. Holy crap. Look at this gameplay. Woo!
De Bruyne.
Alright, guys, so final verdict on the card. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a trash card. Let's be real right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a trash card. You give him a hunter, his pace is still not high enough. You give him a shadow, his stuff is still not high enough. He's too small to compensate for certain areas. Yes, he's 5-star, but a high-low work-rated player. He's just there for the hell of it, right? He's there for, you know, if you want to do like some sort of challenge in the future or whatnot, you can use the card, but it's not great. It's not a great card at all. This is the way that my team lines up in general with the Liga Santander team. Griezmann and Fekir, honestly, are not that great. I do like Vidal a lot. I need to give him a shadow card. And then De Jong's just chilling there. But the left side we could change to something else in the future because that is from the Liga NOS team as well. But they're just there for the fun concept. But ladies and gentlemen, Cazorla's card's not that good. He's a gameplay objective you get through doing the seasonal progress. We're looking pretty decent in regards to seasonal progress, because we do the daily ones. Bulaya need to still give the finesse shots with the League 1 players with him. Division rivals games, we do the 500 squad battles. That's probably going to be a little bit slower because I only do that through the objectives. But we'll see, man. It all depends, right? Because we obviously want to get this Ivan Perisic review out as soon as possible, because I wouldn't do Batshuayi personally. But would I do a review on Batshuayi if someone got it? Yes, I would. If one of you guys get Batshuayi and you want to give me your PlayStation 4 account so that I can use them for a player review, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll see what's up with that. We'll see what's up with that. But Santi Cazorla, very generic card, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see if I can get some Prime player reviews for you guys in the future, all right? Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. Merry Christmas, by the way. I love you.